to our coronavirus coverage now. A high school in Modesto has been shut down for 14 days. This after several staff members have tested positive for COVID-19. In a message posted on the Gregory High School website, the principal says the school will be closed, this out of an abundance of caution, from today through October 25th. Only a small number of at-risk students have been allowed to attend small group sessions on campus. None of them have tested positive. Staff will continue to work from home while the school goes through a deep cleaning and sanitization process. Meals will continue to be distributed, and tech help will also continue to be available in the school's parking lot. Let's get a check now on the coronavirus headlines.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson has hit the pause button on its vaccine trial. They are looking into the cause of a problem that developed with one of the thousands of trial participants. And this is a routine move for large studies.
India reporting 55,000 new cases today. That's the lowest single-day total since mid-August. Health officials say this continues a downward trend over the past 5 weeks. The country is carrying out more than 1 million tests per day.
And today, the state's health secretary will have a news conference to reveal Halloween guidelines as well as update the tier levels for counties. Dr. Mark Ghaly will speak at noon. He will monitor that as we are covering the Supreme Court confirmation hearing. And Deirdre Fitzpatrick is working from home this morning and joins us with more on which counties could be moving up or falling back. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, Tuesdays are the big day, right? And today, a lot of businesses will be looking to see how they may be impacted in terms of opening. And then also a lot of schools are wondering when they'll be able to open up. So let's take a look at some of the counties that think they're about to make that move. The big one is Stanislaus County. It was hit hard just a month ago, but last week was able to reduce its cases per 100,000 people to 6.7 with a positivity rate of 3.5%. Now, if those numbers hold today, Stanislaus would move from the widespread purple to the substantial red, and then could reopen indoor dining and gyms at limited capacity, and then be 2 weeks away from potential school openings. Now, also hoping to go from purple to red is Sutter County. Last week, it was at 3.5 and 3.3%. Both of those numbers are actually in the moderate orange range, so it could be making another jump very soon. Colusa County could also go from purple to red, as it is at 3.2 and 6.3%, and that would mean all of the counties in our viewing area would be out of the widespread purple, all of them. Placer County could move into the orange moderate category today with rates of 2.5 and 1.9%. Yolo County is also on the verge of that move. Nevada, Amador, Calaveras, and Tuolumne counties all looking for moves from the orange moderate to the yellow minimal. El Dorado County, however, could be going backward. It is in the orange moderate, but last week its case rate did move to 4.5%. That would put it in the red substantial. If that number doesn't improve, it would fall back. So now what about Sacramento County? Now remember, it takes 2 weeks to make one of these jumps either direction, and there was a big push to try to get Sacramento County into the orange tier by Halloween, and that would mean that the case rate would have to drop today. So it was at 5.3% last week. It's got to go under 4. So a lot of people in Sacramento County watching for that announcement very closely today. Tony and Ty, back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Deirdre, thank you for that update.